It's not just another day in your life. Things are changing for the better. At Comcast, we see those changes, and we're thinking about how we use technology today to live, work, learn, and play. And we're building for the future now, so we're better prepared for the wants and needs of tomorrow. That's why Comcast is rolling out multi-gig internet speeds to more than 50 million homes and businesses before the end of 2025, making our already industry-leading network even faster, smarter, greener, and more reliable. Over the decades, Comcast has been your partner, working hard to serve your community, and will continue to be your partner. We're expanding our gigabits so you can enjoy the tiny bits that matter most.
I'm Brandon Jones, host of the Teen Mental Health podcast, It Is Not Your Fault.
And I'm Lambert Fisher, family therapist and host of the Diversity Dude podcast.
We're not always going to be all right, and that's what makes us human. Often, when we're in pain or even thinking of suicide, we may not want others to know, but you'll feel better if you talk to someone. And you can do that safely and anonymously.
We can recognize when loved ones are not okay. They bottle up, they isolate, they're angry.
That's why we want you to know about 988, Minnesota Lifeline, for someone you're worried about or even yourself.
Anyone with an emotional or mental health related need can call, chat, or text 988 for free, confidential support. You can connect with 988 to discuss difficulty with money, relationships, anxiety, your job, concerns about drug or alcohol use, grief support, figuring out your identity, and more.
You don't even have to identify yourself or the person you're calling about, and no insurance is needed.
988 is available 24/7 year-round and can interpret in more than 200 languages.
So take a brave step. Call or text 988.
Or chat at 988lifeline.org. You don't have to do this alone.
It's time to knock some things off your bucket list. First up, travel the world. If you've always wanted to visit Hong Kong or vacation in the Swiss Alps and wondered what it was like, well, Jeanette, Yvette, and Tina got the scoop for you. These jet-setting divas are always at some fun and exotic place experiencing the best of what life has to offer. And each week, they'll tell you all about it. These ladies are always high-flying loads of fun.
Hey, I'm Jeanette.
And I'm Yvette.
And I'm Tina, and we are the Jet Setting Divas. Hey, ladies, what's going on in the world of travel?
You should know, Tina. Where are you?
I am in the nation's capital. I'm in D.C. I'm in Washington, D.C., attending the National Black MBA Conference. So,
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm on another
Tell us
adventure.
about what y'all got planned this week. What's going to be going on at the conference this week?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you. So it's something y'all know I do every year, and the conference is really an opportunity for Black entrepreneurs, people that are in school, all to get together, and all these companies nationwide come through, and they're looking for candidates for our company, their company internships, sometimes positions. And so it's really like this major job fair, but it's but it's also a time to party. We always have to have a purpose. So you got to party with a purpose. So they bring in local artists like this year. One of the artists will be Music Soul Child.
That's what I was wondering who would be there.
Yeah, and then I don't know who our Friday event will be, but it's usually some surprise. But I'm also volunteering because they're going to have a keynote speaker, and it's going to be Stacey Abrams.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
For somebody who's never been to that event, what would you say the best thing about going to the Black MBA is?
It's really networking. So if you are big into networking with just people of all calibers, then this is the best opportunity. And you're going to see, from CEOs to freshmen in college, but everyone is very open, and you never know who you may meet and who you connect with. So a great opportunity, especially if you're a business owner and you're looking for just, some skill sets. They teach you about branding and marketing your business. And it's just everything that you want to know business wise. And another thing, they promote a lot of black business, a lot of black
Mhm.
products. So every company like the Targets and the Walmarts and all the companies that have products from black owners or creators, they'll be giving those away free. They want you to, they want to promote a lot of black entrepreneurship. So we
Okay.
should. So
Okay.
yeah, so it's actually an event that, I'm not one looking for a job, but when you are looking, that's great. I actually enjoy just the networking piece, and I enjoy I actually do more volunteering than
Okay.
anything that I've done
Hmm.
before. I do a lot of volunteering. So yeah, so I'm here in DC, and they're looking for at least, I think, 60,000 up to 70,000 people to be here.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
so
That's
it's a
great.
large
Okay.
conference.
So
It's a
there's
lot.
other opportunities to travel, not just to travel to go on vacation or go to the beach or hang
Yeah,
out and go with
yeah.
friends or whatever. This is a travel adventure
Winter.
for, professional business.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And what I always say
Hmm.
is, I'm always looking at opportunities, especially for even us as a business. When I see things like travel and what they're doing and
Hmm.
promoting, I'm ready to bring that back to us so we can see what we can do differently.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See what's cutting
Yeah.
edge there. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely when they're
Hmm.
doing things around like social media marketing and things like that. And just availability, because I think they're actually bringing this actual conference to Ghana. So
Hmm.
so
Wow.
they do it a lot. They do a lot of expansion stuff. So I'm just always trying to see what's new, what's innovative, what can we do. I'm just trying to stay in the know. I'm just trying to
Right.
stay relevant with what's
Mhm.
going on in the world of business.
Yep. You got to keep up with, because things are changing every day about a minute. So
Yeah.
you got to
Yes,
keep up with, you know, you got to keep up with everything, especially like
exactly.
what you say, like the college students are there. I think that's a good opportunity,
Hmm.
for college
Yes.
students
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
to go to.
they find their jobs. They may find an internship. They may find a company that they plan to be with. And the
Hmm.
thing
Hmm.
about it is, you can plan ahead because they tell you all the companies where they're going to
Hmm.
be. You could set up
Wow.
interviews. So it's actually a great place. And I definitely always look forward to people of color being able to take advantage. And when I say people of color, they all take advantage of this opportunity because it's
Hmm.
not it's called the National Black MBA, but a lot of the local universities will drop off busloads of their own
Wow.
students at the job fair
Hmm.
because if they're a graduating senior or looking for internship, this is their opportunity and they're going to take advantage of it.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
That's
So what
awesome.
else is going on? What y'all doing while I'm out here in
So,
DC?
Tina, you're jet setting in DC.
We're jet setting around our own city.
And tell me what we
And
get.
we're just
I was
sitting in
there.
Dallas. There's this event that we're going to this week that's very interesting. It's called
Hmm.
Drinks Around the World.
Yep.
Wow.
So
Okay.
you could go to different restaurants. I guess if you go to Italian restaurant, you can an Italian drink. If you go to a Mexican
Yeah.
restaurant, you'll get a drink from based Mexico based
Yeah.
drink. There's
How did
10
y'all learn about
samples.
this? How did y'all learn about that?
It's on
I
Eventbrite.
saw it on, yeah, it's on Eventbrite, but I saw it on Facebook
Okay.
as an event on Facebook.
Yeah.
So what they're doing is they're giving inspired drinks like for each country.
Oh wow.
So I guess we can learn about what we're gonna drink in Italy, what
Yeah.
we're gonna
Okay.
drink, what
Yeah.
we
Keep note. Keep note. They're not just drinking wine, I guess. Huh? They may have some
No.
kind of Italian
Some
cocktail.
cocktails. And we
something
love drinks from Mexico. Margaritas.
margarita.
Yeah, I'm looking for there's 10 samples. The prices are very reasonable and it's a 3-hour event and they also have
Oh,
food
that's pretty
there.
good.
They'll have
Hmm.
food for us to eat. So we're looking forward. And
Yeah.
what I'm excited about because I'm at a time now where I mean we've jet set it around all year long. So I'm just being at home and enjoying being
Hmm.
home. So we
Yeah.
can actually do some really good events just around our local city.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And you know what? It'd be good. That's good. I mean, can y'all elaborate a little bit more on how you find events around the city? What is your
I
normal?
would say
uh,
Facebook or
You
Eventbrite.
Yeah,
What
you
would you
go to Facebook and you
Yeah.
just go into your profile and hit events, and you can.
Oh,
I think you can kind of tell it. What you're looking for. I know on Eventbrite, I think you can tell. What you're interested in. If you're interested in a happy hour or if you're interested in, a local activity like golf
Okay.
or whatever it may be, because there
Uh-huh.
are a lot of things going on
There is.
around
Yeah.
the city
Hmm.
that are different. I'm like, times are just changing. They have all of these restaurants, these themed
Now that is
restaurants.
what I want to
Yeah.
do, go to some of the restaurants. I was going to talk to you all about that. There's so many.
It's
There's a
every
restaurant.
time. Yeah,
We
they
went to one
opening
that
up.
was about Tulum, and there's new
Oh
restaurants that are about
yeah.
Tulum. Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah. So and I think that that's a good thing because you don't always have to travel abroad or get on a
no.
plane
Mm-mm.
or just get in the car and go somewhere,
And you can have the
explore a new city.
experience. And we went to the restaurant Tulum here in Dallas, and it was a similar experience to what it
Hmm.
felt like we were in Tulum while we were there.
So
So
we need to
Yeah.
find one that's Italian. I know they got Italian
there, I've
restaurants, so
got one.
maybe
There
one of
is
those.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we
Okay.
got to
I
try that. We
cannot.
need to
What
try
it,
I
that.
have
you
senior
can't.
moments, so I can't remember the name of it.
But I'm seeing so many cute places. Well, we went. Well,
Yes.
that was Paris. That was for your birthday. We went to Paris.
Yeah.
Paris.
Yeah.
We went to Paris.
Uh
I mean,
huh.
but they have so many things. We even went to remember we went to a car junkyard, car yard.
We
Yeah.
So they
did.
got so many
Yes.
things that you can go to. And I was looking in the directory for just my area, and they have like 250 brand new restaurants
Wow.
just in my
Hmm.
area
Wow.
since the last publication, which was like maybe 2 quarters ago, whatever. So it's definitely a lot of new stuff. You see a lot of wine bars and a
Yeah.
lot of eateries and a lot of what I really like is if you can go to a place and feel like you're in a whole nother country, then I love it.
Yes. Because this is what's happening and this is what I'm seeing. Just like we go to Mexico and we go into what's the restaurants that we go to and they have all the fire
Rosa Negra.
shows
Oh
and
yeah, La Rosa
yeah,
Rosa
Negra.
and they have
Negra.
all the entertainment. We
Yeah.
even went to Las Vegas to Toca Madera and they had
Yes,
Yeah.
entertainment, which
exactly.
Yeah.
they have opened up a Toca Madera in Houston now.
Yes.
It is open.
Wow.
So I've seen a few restaurants in Dallas where they have entertainment
Yes,
like
I
that.
want to go to one of those because I
Yeah,
really
That's
enjoy that
awesome.
when you go and you can eat
eat
and you can have an
and
experience and
enjoy.
have fun and sparkler. I
Hmm.
love
That sounds
sparklers.
exciting. That's something. I
Yeah.
mean, and I think that's what I'm gonna do after I finish. I have a lot of travel that I just been planned every year. I some things that I just do every year. But once I get done with all of the things that I already were on the calendar, that I'm definitely gonna try to enjoy at least this fall some
I
things
would
around
say
my in my
Hmm.
city.
another thing that I really
Yeah,
enjoyed that we did, Tina, was World Springs. When
Yep.
we went to
yeah,
the spa, there's all these different mineral springs you can go to. It's in the Colony, Texas, and you
Yeah.
can just get different treatments. And we went when it just opened, so we were able to get a special. And they still have specials going on now,
hmm,
Yep.
but they're themed from based on around the world. There's a
yeah.
part
Yeah.
that's
Exactly.
Asia. There's a part that's just different parts of the
Yeah.
world.
So
Yeah.
you don't even have to travel to go to the hot
No,
springs. We don't anyway. If you're in Dallas, you just
no,
Yeah.
you
drive on
We
up to
don't.
just
the
right.
colony.
But we did something exciting just last week. I mean, we have all we did. I don't even know if everybody know about all the vineyards. So I think they got like a
Yes,
hundred
Yeah.
vineyards right here in Texas, and we went to a grape fest. And I mean,
yes,
Yep.
that was exciting to me. I'm like, I
it
think I like
was.
that.
Yeah,
And this time we didn't even like we actually just sipped and if we liked it, we drank it. If we didn't, we threw it
Pour it out.
away.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now
So
that now
that was
that that was new for us, but that was a good. I mean, I was happy at the end of the night. I didn't have to
yeah.
drink too much wine. I drank a little bit and was
I mean,
able
you
to
can sample
taste.
local
Yeah,
wines, so a lot of different
Hmm.
local wines, pay a set cost, and yeah, I mean, it was probably what maybe 30. It actually was
yeah,
smaller because it seemed like before they would have way more vendors there.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it got kind of small this year. It
yeah,
wasn't
Yeah,
that small, but I believe
yeah.
they were missing a
Mm.
few. But it was
yeah,
some interesting wine. Like if you want to taste some stuff that's around Texas, you don't even have to travel. You don't even have to go to Napa Valley. You don't
yeah,
even
that's
have to
right.
go
Jeanette
because
can
you
just
got
go around
wine
the corner.
right
Jeanette can
here.
just go around the corner.
Yes, I have a great winery that's close to
Yes.
me in I guess it's actually Aubrey, Texas,
Yeah,
Hmm.
Fortunata, and they were
yeah,
Yeah.
there, and I really enjoyed
Were
their
they
dry
there?
red wine.
yeah.
They were there. We
They
went
were.
there. Okay, Yvette, you must have had too much wine.
Oh, I
You
don't. I
went.
didn't even. I didn't. I maybe I missed it too,
Yes,
Jeanette, because
I
I
thought
didn't
they
see
Oh,
were
I
there.
never.
Fortunata.
I
I
thought they
didn't
were
get
there.
Fortunata.
No,
Maybe
because
it
I
was
know.
another. Maybe it was another wine event I
Well,
went
we
to
went
that
to
Murder was there.
the blue ostrich.
Blue
That
Ostrich
Yeah,
was
was
there.
there.
that
That
was
was
Yeah,
there,
there.
and we actually went to their winery up
yeah.
north from here, going towards
Yeah. And if they
Oklahoma.
listening, they need to bring their best next time. Bring your best. Bring your best. Simply the best.
There was another winery we went to in Oklahoma too. They were there. I can't remember the name though.
Yeah,
Mm,
I think it was a couple, but I don't
Yeah.
remember Fortunata being there.
yeah.
But I love the fact that we have, we can go wine tasting. Yvette and I, we went to a wine bar. We got little wine dives, we got little wine shops, we got wine at Total Wine. I mean, we got
Hmm.
wine everywhere. And I mean, I think we're a little napper ourselves.
You know what?
Yep.
When I went to Fortunata, it was at a winos event a few weeks ago.
Okay.
That's where I
Oh,
was at.
okay. See,
Not at the
you
wine
mixing them
fest.
all up.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was at the
Now you
winos
you
event.
getting all these events mixed up now.
That's because you're doing too much. You're doing too much. You do too much.
I think you did tell us about that you had gone over to it's the
The
winos. The
winos.
winos is a
Yeah.
big thing here in
Yeah.
Texas. It's a company that bring you around to different
Different one.
wineries,
Yeah.
so you don't have to drive. You can get into and they have events also where they're stable. They're not bringing you to a winery. They may have, like, I think it's one in Fort Worth next month, a
Okay.
wino
Okay.
event where you can
Okay.
go to different wineries
And they
and
also do
I
beer too. They do wine and beer.
yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
And the one
They
that I
do.
went to was in Plano. It was within the
Hmm.
last, it's been in the last month, and there were
Hmm.
many wineries that were kind of in the northern part of the Metroplex that were there.
Hmm.
Awesome.
The
Yeah, that's awesome.
winos even does a boat ride out of Austin.
Wow.
Oh
Okay.
Yeah,
wow.
you can jump on a boat and go
Mm,
and they'll serve you wine. Just like the
mm.
Wow.
wine train. We have a wine
Yes,
train
we
here.
Train
do.
too.
That's another one. Yeah, we're gonna have
See,
to do one
look
of those wine train events.
again.
Mhm.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. That is awesome. So, like I say, Texas is a place to be. I'ma say.
It is.
But this has been awesome. I mean, I can't wait to see you guys, and I'll see y'all in October. I'll just say that next time I see y'all,
So
it'll be
you're
October.
just setting around the country, and we're just setting around Dallas. So,
Yeah, all
Mhm.
right, and hey, we bring it all together, and we can jet set and diva.
well, I'm
Okay.
Jeanette.
And I'm Yvette.
And I'm Tina, and we are the Jet Setting Divas.
Tune in next Thursday when the Jet Setting Divas will tell you about another fun destination spot that you'll want to visit. For more on their excursions, log on to ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com.
You know Shaletta makes you laugh, but did you know Shaletta Brundage can also make you think and boost your business? Media personality, activist, and comedian Shaletta Brundage founded Shaletta Makes Me Laugh to celebrate and share the best of Black culture. It's a podcasting platform. You can download 10 weekly podcasts hosted by African American subject experts at ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com or wherever you find your favorite podcasts. ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com is also a production house, creating broadcast quality commercial content. And Shaletta and her team of storytellers create powerful promotional campaigns to get businesses the brand awareness they're looking for. Some of Minnesota's top businesses trust Shaletta, and you can too. Get out the word about your events and products and get in front of communities of color with ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com. She's got the power to help your business.
Mark your calendar for October 17th. That's Open House Day at Summit Academy OIC. And that's where your next career begins. In just 20 weeks, Summit Academy can prepare you to be a medical administrative assistant, IT specialist, carpenter, electrician, or financial services professional. These are good paying jobs in high demand in the Twin Cities. Summit Academy will not only prepare you for a job with advancement opportunities, they'll help you connect with employers and hiring managers. That's right, Summit Academy has a list of local employer partners ready and eager to hire Summit graduates. At the open house, you'll meet Summit instructors and staff. These incredible people will guide you through the entire process, from application to graduation. And if you're looking to earn your GED, Summit can help with that. Come to Summit Academy's open house, located at 935 Olson Memorial Highway in North Minneapolis. Find out more at saoic.org. And we'll see you October 17th from 3 to 5 p.m.
Are you the parent or guardian of an adult with autism? If your loved one has no restrictions through court order, then they are eligible to vote. And you can assist them in many ways. Some citizens with autism don't like unfamiliar places and activities. These voters might prefer to cast their ballot at an early voting center. Leading up to election day, these early voting centers are less busy and less likely to require waiting. Early voting centers are open all over Minnesota, and you can vote there right now. Or you can request an absentee ballot to vote by mail. That's right. Eligible voters can cast their ballots without ever leaving home. On election day, curbside voting is another option to make voting easy and comfortable. Election judges will bring a ballot directly to the vehicle with the person with a disability. Make a plan to support and assist your loved one with autism this election season, so they can participate and exercise their precious right to vote. You can find out more at mnvotes.gov. That's mnvotes.gov.
I'm Brandon Jones, host of the Teen Mental Health Podcast, It Is Not Your Fault.
And I'm Lambert Fisher, family therapist and host of the Diversity Dude podcast.
We're not always going to be all right, and that's what makes us human. Often, when we're in pain or even thinking of suicide, we may not want others to know, but you'll feel better if you talk to someone, and you can do that safely and anonymously.
We can recognize when loved ones are not okay. They bottle up, they isolate, they're angry.
That's why we want you to know about 988, Minnesota Lifeline, for someone you're worried about or even yourself.
Anyone with an emotional or mental health related need can call, chat, or text 988 for free, confidential support. You can connect with 988 to discuss difficulty with money, relationships, anxiety, your job, concerns about drug or alcohol use, grief support, figuring out your identity, and more.
You don't even have to identify yourself or the person you're calling about, and no insurance is needed.
988 is available 24/7 year-round and can interpret in more than 200 languages.
So take a brave step. Call or text 988.
Or chat at 988lifeline.org. You don't have to do this alone.
If you live in an older home, it may contain lead-based paint on walls, woodwork, and windows. Even more bad news, lead exposure can be dangerous to young children and impact their brain development. And now, the good news. Hennepin County will fix lead hazards in your home at no cost to you.
We were worried because of the paint in the windows in the bedroom. They were peeling and chipping, and we know that when paint peels and chips and it looks a certain way, that's possibly lead. We were worried for our children more so than anything.
Eligible homes can qualify for up to $15,000 in upgrades. You may even qualify for new energy-efficient windows. Don't worry, Hennepin County has a trusted list of pre-approved contractors. You won't even have to find companies with correct licenses or certifications.
I've just done a test and it's positive. So we know that this is lead-based paint, and then we know it's a hazard because it's creating dust every time this window moves and opens. And if you look in here, that's just full of lead paint chips.
You won't have to stay with your cousin while you're getting the lead out. Hennepin County even pays for you and your family to stay in a hotel while the work is underway. The last good news is how easy it is to apply. Just go to hennepin.us/lead control to get started.
I'm really happy with the program. We can go to bed knowing that our children are safe.
That's hennepin.us/lead control. Tell your friends about it.